Hello everyone, and welcome to The Chosen Ones. Today we're going to explore 12 incredible traits of individuals who prefer solitude. So, let's dive in. Do you often find yourself spending a lot of time alone? If so, you likely have what's referred to as an introverted personality. You might be the kind of person who feels exhausted after being around large groups. While some people thrive in bustling social environments, you enjoy unwinding, being creative, or chasing your passions in a private setting. Most of your favorite activities take place within the comfort of your home, which partly explains why you spend so much time alone. Unfortunately, many introverts face criticism and are often misunderstood. You may have been labeled as shy, quiet, or antisocial. Some might assume you're not a good communicator, a neglectful partner, or an unreliable friend. They may find it odd that you can go several days without interacting with others and don't understand how you find happiness without a social life. They might think less of you because you don't have a large circle of friends or a vast professional network. This could be a problem for an extroverted person, but introverts don't place the same value on those kinds of accomplishments. And that's often what makes them so fascinating. A surprisingly large portion of the population fits into this category of loner-type personalities. Some are highly talented and driven individuals who use their ample alone time to pursue extraordinary goals and dreams. Solitude allows these gifted people to delve deep into their own minds, tackling complex problems and reflecting on the world around them. But the qualities of solitary personalities extend beyond just creative or intellectual gifts. There's a common misconception that introverts don't know how to interact with others. People assume you can't make friends or build meaningful relationships because you spend so much time alone. In reality, solitary individuals possess remarkable and unique social strengths that often strengthen the connections they do make. For instance, introverts typically maintain friendships for longer periods, sometimes for life, because they focus on the depth and quality of their connections. People often underestimate loners, but that couldn't be further from the truth. To demonstrate how incredible solitary people can be, let's look at 12 amazing traits of individuals who prefer spending time alone. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to support us. Your engagement helps us bring more content like this your way. 1. Easily content. Introverts are often easy to please because they don't require much to be happy. Unlike extroverts, who might seek out excitement through social gatherings, travel, or extravagant experiences, introverts find joy in simple, quiet activities. For example, while an extroverted person might need a night out with friends to feel fulfilled, an introvert could be perfectly content spending an evening at home with a good book or engaging in a creative project. This ability to find contentment in solitude allows introverts to be self-sufficient and less dependent on external sources for their happiness. 2. Goal-oriented motivation. Introverts tend to be highly goal-oriented and driven, but their motivation is often internal rather than external. They set personal goals that are deeply meaningful to them, not because they want to impress others, but because they are passionate about their pursuits. This intrinsic motivation often leads introverts to excel in their chosen fields, as they are willing to put in the time and effort needed to achieve their dreams without seeking validation from others. Their dedication to their goals is often quiet but unwavering, and they are less likely to be swayed by the opinions or expectations of others. 3. Thriving in silence. For introverts, silence is not something to be feared or avoided. It is a natural and comfortable state. While some people feel uneasy in moments of silence during conversations and will say anything to fill the void, introverts are perfectly at ease with these quiet moments. They don't feel the need to fill every pause with words and are comfortable with the natural flow of a conversation, even if that includes periods of silence. This comfort with silence extends to their personal lives as well, where they find peace and solace in the quiet moments they spend alone. 4. Value of time. Time is one of the most precious resources for introverts, and they treat it with great care. They are selective about how they spend their time and prefer to engage in activities that are meaningful and fulfilling to them. Because they value their own time, they are also respectful of the time of others. Introverts are not likely to waste someone else's time with trivial matters and are careful not to impose on others unless absolutely necessary. This respect for time also means that introverts are often punctual, reliable, and efficient in their work and personal lives. 5. Speak little, learn much. Introverts are often deep thinkers who spend a lot of time reflecting on various topics. They enjoy the process of thinking and often engage in introspective activities that allow them to explore their thoughts and ideas. Because they spend so much time thinking, they usually have a lot of interesting and unique insights to share. However, introverts are also careful about what they say and tend to speak only when they have something meaningful to contribute. This means that when an introvert does speak, their words are often thoughtful and well considered, making them valuable conversationalists. 6. The spectator mentality. Introverts are often keen observers of the world around them. They have a natural ability to notice details that others might overlook and are often hyper-aware of their surroundings. This observational skill allows introverts to see patterns and gain insights that others might miss. In social situations, introverts often take on the role of a spectator, watching events unfold from a distance rather than actively participating. This perspective allows them to gain a deeper understanding of social dynamics and human behavior, making them wise and insightful observers of the world. 7. Unstoppable self-sufficiency. One of the defining traits of introverts is their self-sufficiency. They are often highly independent and capable of working alone without the need for constant supervision or feedback. This self-sufficiency allows introverts to focus on their work and achieve their goals without relying on others for support. While introverts may not always thrive in team environments, they excel when given the freedom to work independently. Their ability to work autonomously and produce high-quality work makes them valuable contributors in any setting. 8. Excellent communication. Despite their preference for solitude, introverts are often excellent communicators. They may not be as vocal as extroverts, but when they do communicate, their words are often clear, concise, and impactful. Introverts often engage in activities like reading and writing, which help them develop their communication skills. This means that introverts are often able to express complex ideas in a way that is easy for others to understand. While they may not enjoy small talk, introverts are often skilled at communicating on deeper, more meaningful levels. 9. Highly attuned listeners. One of the most valuable skills that introverts possess is their ability to listen. Because they are often quieter and more reserved, introverts spend a lot of time listening to others rather than talking. This allows them to really hear what others are saying and to respond in thoughtful and meaningful ways. Introverts are often able to pick up on subtle cues in conversation, such as tone of voice or body language, which helps them to understand others on a deeper level. Their ability to listen attentively makes them great friends and confidants. 10. Guardians of privacy. Introverts value their privacy and are careful about who they share personal information with. They are selective about who they trust and are not likely to share secrets or private details with just anyone. This respect for privacy extends to their interactions with others, as introverts are often highly trustworthy and discreet. If you confide in an introvert, you can be confident that your secrets are safe with them. Introverts understand the importance of trust and are careful to protect the privacy of those they care about. 11. Low-maintenance relationships. While introverts may enjoy spending time alone, they are still capable of forming deep and meaningful relationships. In fact, introverts often make some of the best friends and partners because they don't rely on others for validation or entertainment. They are self-sufficient and low-maintenance, meaning they don't require constant attention or reassurance. However, introverts also need space and time to themselves, which can be challenging for some people to understand. If you give an introvert the space they need, they will be loyal and supportive partners who bring stability and depth to the relationship. 12. Leading by example. Introverts may not be the most vocal or outgoing leaders, but they often excel in leadership roles. Introverted leaders are typically humble and prefer to lead by example, rather than by force. They are not interested in taking credit for the work of others and are more likely to give recognition to their team. This selfless approach to leadership earns them the respect and loyalty of those they lead. Introverted leaders also tend to work harder than anyone else, setting a strong example for their team to follow. While they may not seek the spotlight, introverted leaders are often highly effective and inspiring in their roles. Thank you for watching The Chosen Ones, and don't forget to subscribe because more amazing content is on the way.